Hello everyone! Today we're making a tasty yet stunning Spanish-style puff pastry snack. These buttery, flaky golden pockets are stuffed with spicy chorizo and perfectly diced potatoes, onions, carrots, celery, and red bell peppers. Furthermore, dip them in our homemade sauce made with Dijon mustard and mayo that will elevate the flavor to the next level. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get this puff pastry dough rolling. Alright, let's jump straight into the filling. We're starting with our diced veggies. So grab half a cup of yellow or Spanish onion and get that finely chopped. Moving on, we need a little color. So let's dice up carrot and celery, about half a cup of each. Next up, to give the filling a peppery taste, dice up a quarter cup of green bell pepper and another quarter cup of red bell pepper. Now, grab 2 cloves of garlic and give them a fine chop. To really give this filling a satisfying substance, dice about 1 cup of white potatoes. Then boil them for just a few minutes until tender but still firm and definitely not mushy. Now, heat a pan over medium-high heat and then add 2 tablespoons of oil and toss in the diced onion, carrot, and celery. Stir the veggies until tender, about 5 minutes. It's time to add in a slightly tender, diced white potatoes. Next, add the chopped garlic and diced bell peppers. Stir for about a minute because we want the pepper to keep a little bite. Give this vegetable mix a taste and adjust with salt and pepper as needed. Following that, sprinkle about 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. Give the veggies a final stir and pour them into a large bowl with your 500 grams of chorizo. You need to let it cool to room temperature, and later, you need to mix this well. Puff pastry time. Sprinkle a little flour on your workspace and roll out 500 grams of the dough. Add the filling in 2 long strips across the dough. Using a pizza cutter, cut the dough right down the middle between your 2 lines of the filling. Then, brush the dough edges with egg wash. Carefully fold the dough over the filling to create a log, pressing the edges together firmly to seal them securely. Transfer them to a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Use a pizza cutter to slice the loaves into individual pieces about 5 cm wide. Let's brush the tops of all these pockets with our remaining egg wash to create a beautiful golden finish. For the final elegant touch, let's sprinkle a light dusting of sesame seeds or poppy seeds over the top. Now, bake it in a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 25 minutes. While those beautiful pockets are baking, let's whip up a dipping sauce. Grab a bowl and add half a cup of mayonnaise to get us started. Next, we're adding 2 tablespoons of sharp Dijon mustard and half a teaspoon of smoky ground cumin. To finish and balance out the flavors, squeeze in 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice for tang and then 1 tablespoon of honey for sweetness. Give that a final whisk until it's perfectly smooth. Just look at that golden perfection. They are flaky, buttery, and crisp on the outside, and absolutely loaded with that meaty, spicy, flavorful chorizo and veggie filling on the inside. Thanks for baking with us. If you want to see more fantastic ideas, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time for more quick, easy, and delicious recipes.